Good morning, Taurus. I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome to your mid-month reading for 2023. I'm so sorry that this is getting out a little bit later than I would like it to have, but here we are, right? Here we are. So we're just gonna run with it and see what comes up for you guys. Taurus, a couple of the messages that I got right off the bat from Spirit, as soon as I pulled your card, it's okay if all you did today was breathe. So you could be feeling a little overwhelmed by the holidays or whatever you've got going on, even if you don't celebrate. But it's just kind of like, you could just, again, feel overwhelmed and just like kind of wanting to throw your hands up in the air and just go, you know what, today I'm just going to sit. Not going to do anything. I don't care. It's kind of that, a little bit of that frustration that comes in with that, okay? So we'll see. And then Spirit said, also, you've waited a long time for this, so I don't know what this is, but, and my daughter is running the vacuum in the background, so I apologize. It's okay if all you did today was vacuum, it's fine, you know, good enough. This girl, the Christmas break already, here we go. So anyhow, but whatever this is, you've waited for a while. We're going to see what comes up for you guys. I just want to say thank you to all the subscribers, new and familiar faces as well. Thank you so much for all the ways you support the channel. It is greatly appreciated. All right, Spirit, for Taurus, mid-month, December. Whoa, they're trying to throw out all the cards. Whoa, what is that about? Yeah, they're saying your card deck is upside down, turn it around. That's what it is. I had to change the tablecloth again, and everything is all cattywampus here. So, all right, Taurus, what does Taurus need to know? Invisible and High Priestess of Earth. Well, there you are, Taurus. That Earth energy, wanting to kind of check out this invisible, it feels more to me like it's not wanting to be seen than it is not being heard or felt or desired or whatever. It's almost like needing to take a time out before next week, Spirit said. So we'll see with this energy. Meditation, you guys, you do need a time out and hope. Like, interestingly enough, right? It's okay if all you did today was breathe. Meditation, work on your breathing. Some of you could be working on, you know, breath work and things like that as well. And that's fine and dandy. I do feel like part of it is, again, frustration. So if you're finding yourself in a complex situation now throughout the end of the year, pause. Spirit is saying to pause and breathe and think about what it is that you need to do before you say or do something you may regret. Hope, again, I've waited a long time for this. So something though, even when there's frustrations that are building, maybe some blockages you feel like that are in your way, hope is a renewal of faith, right? It is going, okay, I'm going to trust the process of where it is that I'm being led and guided to go. You're summons, you're calling in something. You've been fighting for a long time for something positive to occur, Taurus, and I do feel like it is coming. You're working on your desires, your manifestations. It may have to do with your stability, your security with that 4, you know, and again, needing to ground your energy. Be, you know, reconnecting to Earth. Know that you are protected, you are loved, you are safe as well with this energy. But there is something that is coming in that says, you know, it's okay to breathe, it's okay to dream, it's okay to be. After the darkness comes the dawn, right? So it's like letting your emotions flow, and I feel like part of this hope is maybe you shut down your heart emotionally, Taurus, for a while. They kind of stopped a lot of things, you know. Our heart space, excuse me, needs to be open for anything to flow in divine connection, divine flow, for it to freely flow, as I just said in the daily read. And that could be part of this, is like the heart needs to open back up and get out of any negative forces that it was feeling. I know your reading for the week was kind of wild, you know, so maybe finally kind of coming off of that high that you had felt with whatever it was that was going on for you, and kind of settling yourself back down, bringing yourself back down to earth, we'll call it, okay? All right, Taurus, let's see. So what is in your energy mid-month here, Spirit? The Star and the King of Swords. You're getting clarity around your hopes, your dreams, your wishes, your fulfillment. Getting clarity about the certain aspects of the self that you need to heal. Recognizing traits that are not healthy for you as well. Like, they keep taking me back to your weekly read. So for Taurus's energy, this, you know, mid-month here, mid-month. The Hangman, new perspective, needing a new perspective on how, listen, if you guys were stuck on a certain way or idea. And remember, Taurus, you're a fixed sign, not beating your ass. I'm a fixed sign too. I get it. I know how we are. If you felt there was only one way to achieve a certain success, or what you felt was a success in your life, you're realizing that there are other alternatives to whatever it is that you are working on, and it's requiring you to take a pause. You know, it's like let the blood rush to your head with the hangman hanging upside down. You know, if you were to hang upside down, what would happen? You know, so it's kind of like letting that growth occur on a more of a mental level. And you know, and that's the thing with that King of Swords that I seen on the split. It's a thought process. It's a way of being. His head is the thing that is becoming enlightened, where he's having that aha, or wait a second, I need to slow down and take a minute. There's that meditation again, reiterating, taking that pause, taking that second and just breathing through whatever it is. Because when your head is clear, King of Swords energy, when your head is clear, you're going to be able to make solid decisions. You're going to have solid communication. The things that you need to say, they may not be super loving, but they're going to be honest, correct, and truthful, right? For some of you, this could relate to love and relationships. Doesn't have to be, but the Page of Cups is, I do think that something is coming in to help to heal or to clear up something else that's making you feel good. So if you are looking for connection right now and at this time, know that something that's a little bit softer is going to make its way in. But Spirit is also readdressing, again, that weekly read that said, you know, like, it's surface level. It was, I think it said surface level stuff, right? At least that's what Spirit's giving me. Here comes the sun. I love it. The sun is coming out. But you're going to have to approach this different. Whatever this is, and it doesn't have to be love, you're going to have to take a different approach. It's going to have to run deeper than the surface, right? So what's around you at this time? What's around Taurus at this time? King of Wands coming out sideways. Temperance. I feel like, Taurus, this is outside of you, but it's like you don't know what way to take it. All right. The 2 cards of Sag, so Sag season, you could be dealing with the Sag, Hangman, Pisces. I also seen the fish popping out in the Page of Cups, which is Pisces. But somebody else around you, something else outside of you, is giving you some form of enlightenment here. And I feel like there's a little bit of confusion on your part as to what it even means. Okay? How does it resonate within you? Because it's like, do I take action on what it is that is being presented to me, or do I just sit? Right? It's kind of like, and I feel like with that whole message of it's okay today if all I did was breathe, is like you may have to sit down and just breathe through whatever this confusion is and try to figure it out slowly. I feel like there's a slow energy, very slow moving energy of healing that's taking place, or an awareness that knows there's some healing here that needs to you know, happen for you, within you. What you need to be aware of. Even if there's that renewed hope, right? You've waited for a long time for this. Some of you could be making new connections over the holiday season. This could be at it's almost like a brush in with somebody or something. That 5 of Cups in the reverse, it's coming out of that sadness. It's letting go of that sadness, the hurt, the pain, the regrets. Moving on, and there's that hope that sits above it here that says something or someone is coming in to, it's almost like something catches your eye, but you may be, make sure that you're not in that sorrow. Make sure, you know, it's misery loves company. If you emit externally a misery about yourself, people are going to see that. They're going to feel that, whether they see it or not. They're going to feel it, right? We're meant to feel. This is something that you've been waiting for, and Spirit is telling you to make sure that you're in the right vibrational energy to be accepting of this, because it's like, you know, if your head's down on the ground, or you've, you know, facing the ground, or you've got your head in your phone, you're missing everything that's happening around you. So Spirit is saying to pay attention to what is going on around you. Be in the moment, be present, and be aware. And Christine, does Taurus need to know? What comes out of this? 2 Cups, 4 of Wands, Page of Swords. You're going to get, this could be somebody that you're keeping an eye on, right? Page of Swords, I spy kind of card, right? He's like, ooh, what's going on over there? But this is also about communication. But I do feel like with that card, that Page of Swords, he tends to hold back a little bit. He kind of waits, he hesitates, waiting for the right time, making the right move, whether this is you, Taurus, or someone that you're dealing with. And I don't even think I said Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus, guys, cross watcher, welcome to the channel as well. Got sidetracked. But I said this has to do with foundational energy with that summons, and here we go. There's the 11-11 4 of Wands card, right? Showing itself, celebrations, success, you know, things that are feeling good, lighting you up, making you feel inspired. I feel like there's a hesitancy because, you know, if you feel like you've been burnt before, it's like, dare I make this move? Dare I take this chance or this risk or this opportunity? Overall outcome for Taurus, please, Spirit. 3 of Wands, waiting. See, somebody may get under your skin. And I think that's where part of that confusion is coming in that King of Wands too. To see the King of Wands in the upright, right? He's go-getting, he's assertive, he knows what he's doing, he's ready to take action. He's ready at any moment, right? And then the King of Wands in the reverse is a sarcastic asshole, right? So you could be dealing with somebody that comes across this way where you're not sure which side of them that you're getting. But it's weird though, because through this, they tend to feel to bring a piece in that says, oh wait, I can step into this. There's another part of you that gets pissed off with the way they communicate with you or towards you, the way they come rushing in. Ooh, the Knight of Wands, the Devil, and the Knight of Swords. To me, this is in 3 of Cups. So they're showing me a conversation. So let's say you talk to a particular person about a situation that you were involved in. You may feel like you're being judged. Like, oh, you would do that? Oh my God, right? Yes, we've all done things we're not proud of, right? Who hasn't? We've all done things that, you know, in the past we could go back and go, you know, that was really freaking stupid of me. But I think the thing is here is you're trying to be honest about, we'll call it indiscrepancies. And you may think that this place, this space with this person is the safe space to unload these things. This is part of a learning curve when it comes to people and or situations you're dealing with. You're learning. It's funny because it's kind of like Taurus. I feel like you guys kind of went on, we'll call it, you went postal for a little while. Okay? Went postal for a little while. You just went off the deep end. Got involved in some things maybe you shouldn't have, and you realize that. So now it's like you're trying to be open. You're trying to be vulnerable with yourself. And in that, you're trying to find the right space to be vulnerable with other people and go, yeah, this is my truth. It's testing you. You know, it's like you're trying to be hopeful that you can move out of this space and move into something happier, something more stable. I do think it's coming, but I want you to also understand that during this time, there are going to be people, there are going to be situations, there are going to be conversations that bring up the past. You might get triggered by it. You might get pissed off by it. You might not like the way they respond to what it is that you have to say. Understand that when you are living in your truth, not everybody is going to like you. Not everybody is not going to be judged or non-judgmental of you. Not everybody is going to think that you are taking the right steps. Like, I can't believe you would even say something like that. It's like coming out of the closet, right? Like, how dare you come out and air your dirty laundry or your skeletons? Know that that person is not for you. That situation is not for you. If they're not going to open themselves up in equal vulnerability, that's not the space for you. So this is kind of like a test, I think, Taurus, for you guys moving into the new year, that you're learning how to decipher relationships, people, situations that are going to resonate with you, that are going to be fully accepting of who you are, rather than you dealing with people that maybe don't meet you halfway, or you feel that way about it. That's your perception of it here with the Hangman. And it's learning how to do it differently. It's learning where to engage, right? So what is this Hangman for Taurus, Spirit? 5 of Cups, the Lovers, choices, right? The Lovers, this could have been soulmate kind of energy. You're understanding what Spirit is saying what your soulmate looks like. And when they say looks like, I'm not talking the physical traits. I'm talking about, yeah, I'm talking about soul level, right? It's the soul level of what they look like. Intuition is like, again, I feel like there's a dissatisfaction around who. Spirit is saying who. And for some of you, it might be a job. Like, who's your employer? Who's your person? Who's your friends? You know, it's the who. Learning to decipher the who's. Hangman. What is the hangman about? Because there's disappointment. I talked about that Seven of Cups, did I not? There it is. It's showing itself. I knew it would. Always does. Ten of Pentacles, the hangman, is understanding what your security, your stability, your foundations are looking like. What kind of life it is that you want to leave behind. When you're dead, done, gone, and you've had enough of this lifetime, what have you accomplished? What is it that you're leaving behind? That, you know, someone writes your eulogy. What do you want someone to say about you? That sounds pretty dark and deep. There's that Scorpio and me, right? We can sit with that darkness, that sick, sadistic kind of feel, right? Seven of Cups, though, and it's like, I don't think that you even know. You're trying to figure it out. You're trying to figure out what's right for you. King of Cups, how do I get into that energy? And Taurus, you guys, your soul connection, part of your life purpose is to work on that heart chakra. Taurus and Libra are tied to the heart chakra, learning how to love. Learning how to love the self, learning how to love others, learning how to be kind, compassionate in all forms, all the time. It's a challenge for you guys. And it's about this physical experience in the 3D world of the Pentacle, right? The Pentacle is our 3D world, the tangible. Recognizing what it's really about. And I feel like it causes you mixed emotions because it feels like to get to a complete stability of emotions seems really freaking hard for you guys. But I do think that, again, these are like these tiny little lessons that come in to show you the way. But you have to be willing to work with them. I feel like parts of you, Taurus, is you're willing to work with it, and then there are days where you're just like, all I'm going to do is breathe. Understand that taking a day that all you do is breathe is a day that you're healing. It is a day that you're working and focusing on self-love, self-care. And that's completely fine. It's okay. Turn off social media. Turn off your phone. Turn off the TV. Read a good book. Go lay in the tub. Take a walk in nature. You know, whatever it is that you need to do for you. All right, what is this King of Wands? You could, so far, you've got Sag on the table, okay? For, you know, I'm going to call it, or Sag and Pisces on the table primarily, and then the Capricorn energy. Watch your temperament. Once we get into Capricorn season, which is just, what, a day or so away, you could feel a heightened sense of emotions over some things. Six of Wands, Five of Cups, wanting to have victory and success over this hurt and the pain. Again, trying to find the optimism, you know, accomplishing, succeeding past any you know, I'm going to call it backstabbing, betrayal, hurt is what Spirit is giving me. And, give me 1 second. Okay. King of Wands. King of Wands, what's this about? As I said, backstab, betrayal, and all those good things, there it is, Ten of Swords. That is exactly the card of, like, I love it when Spirit comes in and is like, oh, you said it here, let's give you the card to confirm what you just said. You are, again, the Fool and the Three of Pentacles, you are truly thinking about who it is you're working with. And I told you this King of Wands energy is also going, which side of the coin am I going to give Taurus today? Right? And again, you may not know, and it may feel hurtful to you when somebody comes in with some kind of judgment of who they think you are, or what, you know, the way they're writing your story in their head. Queen of Swords, the Empress, the Six of Wands. I think you're getting that clarity around it. And I also said, you know, they could not be coming in compassion as well, because I don't necessarily feel like that is you. And I did see the King of Swords for you. So again, clear, decisive energy as to what you need to do, but then how to do it. But this Queen of Swords is like, they don't understand your perspective or your perception of how it is you got to where you are or why. Because you think about it, we all have our own inner demon, right? We all have those things that we deal with. We've come here to learn. We've come here to evolve. You know, we all, you know, talking about emotional intelligence, we all have the same feelings. How we get to those feelings, the experience is always different. You cannot understand another person's position in life until you've lived it yourself. You know, we can try to sympathize with a person, we can try to empathize, but to actually live that experience from our state of emotions of who we are, our experiences that we've had, it's very hard to fully get or grasp what someone else has gone through or why they react the way they do. So I do think that you're having success and victories over these judgments. I do think that you're kind of like trying to free yourself up from that energy. And somebody could just be kind of mirroring back to you things, and it's requiring you to dig deeper, Taurus, on self-forgiveness, okay? This 5 of Cups in reverse, Spirit, the Lover's card. I just heard from Spirit, I made piss poor choices. Taurus, don't beat yourself up. Who the hell hasn't made piss poor choices? I have, more times than I care to think about. We've all done it, right? But it's about the growth. It's about the expansion after this. 2 of Swords, right? Like, that's going, you know, you can't, and then the Star energy, the Hangman again. So you learn what you don't want, or what you do want, by what it is that you find out you don't want, right? And that's kind of how this energy feels to me, is like, I know that these situations for me, whether this was whatever area of life, these things did not work for me. I've narrowed my choices down. It's going from that 7 of Cups to narrowing down what it is that you need to know, what it is you want to deal with, what it is that you want to call in, what it is that's going to bring you additional healing, hope, optimism, right? That's what the Star card is about. And Aquarius season could be the point. I really do feel like Sag season was the, oh shit, I fucked up moment. Capricorn season is, oh, I'm being triggered moment. And Aquarius season is, oh, I'm going to heal through this moment. Truly, like, it's in succession. It's coming. And by Pisces season, your whole perception of your world has changed. And the cat is in the Christmas tree. Oh no, it's the kid. Okay, I thought the cat was in the Christmas tree. All right, what is this 4 of Wands? The cat about took out the Christmas tree the other day. I was like, dear Jesus. All right, what is this 4 of Wands about, Spirit? King of Swords there. There you go. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. You also have Gemini energy here. You've got the King of Swords, the 8 of Pentacles. You are... Oh, listen, Taurus. I do, even with... Pay attention to the moon cycles first off, and I'm going to point out she's got a green candle. I lit the green candle of abundance here. So side message, get yourself a green candle. Also, green is for the heart space, right? Green and pink is for the heart space. Work on that heart healing. I feel like you guys tend to focus on how you get your pentacle, right? And you are Earth, right? That's what you do. But I also think that you're recognizing the need to leave some of those things behind. So it's like decluttering, you know, removing things. I can't even think of all the D words, right? Decluttering. Spirit is saying desensitizing, though. They keep bringing that back up to me. So whatever that means for you, desensitizing something. Maybe realizing that you're becoming desensitized to the tangible as well, because you're thinking more about the tangible. 8 of Pentacles, though, is typically mastering your craft, right? Putting the work in. Logically thinking with this King of Swords about how it is. You know, really like analyzing the way that you work towards your foundations. Spirit is also saying some of you feel like you may have had a missed opportunity when it came to this. And it's like, well, I gave 80% all the time. Well, give 100%, but also meet somebody who meets you at 100%. Okay? Or even a job. Like if you're going to put in 100% effort every day, make sure they're giving back to you 100%. So whatever this is, but I do feel like your idea of your foundations will change by Pisces season. It'll be a completely different model. You know, like if you're planning a business model, right? It's changing. And I'm going to say too, you may be making changes around your financial situation at home. You know, becoming more strategic, more careful about where you're putting your money, your time, your energy, your effort as well. This 3 of Wands, right? Waiting for our ships to come in, travel, all kinds of stuff like that. Heck yeah. So you've got the 8 of Cups moving into the 9 of Cups. You know something is sitting on the horizon, Taurus. At the end of the month, you're going to recognize that, again, it's almost like the long, Spirit just said long departed loved one. I don't know why, I don't know where they came from, but that's what was given to me. So maybe you're, you know, still grieving. You know, you could be grieving the loss of somebody in your life, and it doesn't have to be death. All right, it does not have to be death. We grieve all kinds of situations, Taurus. But look, you move on, and you've got the Hermit, that healing, that awareness, moving into Aquarius, the star, your hopes, your dreams, your wishes, your healing, and moving on and taking those things and moving forward with it. Six of Swords, moving on to calmer waters. So I think, Taurus, for a change, hell yes to this reading for you. Hell yes, because you guys, you send me on a whirlwind sometimes with the energy. But I like this. Now, my best advice from this side of the table, rather than so much, stay in this energy, please. I see you guys up and down, up and down. Stay in this energy. Stay in it. Even if it's hard, stay in it. All right, Spirit, advice for Taurus from December, the rest of December. What do they need to know? Ears wide open, awakening genius. There's, you know, that inner wisdom, that knowing, that guidance. I said meditation, right? And I think I said about taking a moment to breathe. And then I think in the daily, that the bare spirit of like 396 hertz or 369 hertz came in. Listen to some binaural beats. Listen to music. Get playful. Music could be the thing that kind of opens your awareness to what is going on around you. So find the things that feel good, light you up, make you feel like you can, you know, dance around the kitchen while you're cooking dinner. Awakening genius, you're learning. There's a lot of wisdom. I'm going to say, Taurus, too, with that, and then let it go behind there. This could be ancestral wounds that you're healing. You know, some of us come here to clean up generations of bullshit. And this could be part of it. You know, look at the relationships, the jobs, where the people in your life have invested their time and energy, especially your parents, grandparents, so on and so forth, and recognize anything that was negative or toxic in that and what it is that you need to do to switch that up, or even recognizing the negative and the toxic traits within you and what it is that you need to do to clean that up as well. So, Taurus, that's your message. I hope this was helpful to you. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Personal readings are open and available. That information can be found in the description box below. Visit me at holisticallyzenwv.com. I will say, too, if you follow me at all on Facebook, or if you don't, Facebook, Indigo Moon WV. That is the retail space that I had. I've converted it all into online. However, we are running sales via Facebook only. If you are interested, scroll down through all of the posts for December. There's a ton of merchandise. It has been marked down extensively. If you need last minute gifts, feeling the vibe for yourself, grab these things up before they're gone, because I'm doing things completely different at the beginning of the year. So take advantage of those sales, but just reach out to me through Facebook. That way we'll get your order together, send you the invoice, and get it out to you. All right, guys, I'm sending you the very best. I will see you on your next reading. Take care. Bye.